as the day winding down, some people might click upon my video, and this is we're looking at. Oh my God, what's the name of that channel? This is Agent and Low. I forgot channel name. I'm sorry, but I will put the original video below in the description. But this is Agent and Low. We know they the dynamic duo. Bars. But the video is titled "Pokimane is scamming her fans and calling them broke." One thing you don't do is mess with the queen of Twitch. But let's get straight into it. Yeah, I heard about this. Let's see.
You want some cookies?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How much you like spending on cookies, man?
Not too much, man.
I don't know. I'm not a cookie guy.
How's $8 for 28 grams?
You selling weed now?
$8 for 28 grams?
And so Pokimane dropped her new brand, her new company, and she's selling cookies, man. Great for her. New business, man. You love to see it.
Businesswoman.
Hey, bro, do y'all mind me being bigger?
New business.
Would y'all rather see them more, me smaller?
Right, woman.
Get it right,
like
bro.
this one right here?
Bro, you know they already calling
feminist.
You know they calling us sexist now already.
Ooh,
the whole
like
comment
this one right
section,
here.
man.
That's cool.
Fam it up in there, man.
Hey, so Pokimane dropped a new brand, a cookie company, and that's pretty wholesome in and of itself, man. You want to buy the cookies, buy them. If you don't want to buy them, don't buy them.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
It's finally here.
What can I do this? Y'all cool with that?
Minus snacks. I can never find the perfect healthy snack that tastes good. So I made one for us. The Midnight Mini Cookies are made with real non-GMO ingredients plus added vitamin D.
So first thing, people
is she a health freak?
The fact that she says I made one for us, because
she did.
People started pulling up screenshots of a very eerily similar brand
they petty
with the exact same nutrition facts.
Oh man,
like bar for bar.
Oh, the D is what's really giving it to me though.
Yeah, so that's the big difference maker here.
That's a big difference.
But that company could be smart and is using Pokimane and just change the brand for Pokimane. Like they could be working together, and she's getting a percentage. I mean, they're getting a percentage of her cookies. And it's business.
That shit is good, boy.
So Pokimane said,
"It's been 2 years in the making, man. Took it 2 years to read the
to add vitamin D.
It
took a minute, bro.
2 years in the making, and my heart is so full. Oh my God. My co-founders, Darcy, has 20 plus years in the snack industry, and we wanted to do everything right for you guys.
What's the name of it?
These stats
Mina?
so
I might get some and does a review on it.
The taste even better, man.
So
20 years to read another label is crazy.
Yeah, that's 2 years, you mean. So the second thing the internet was really tight about was the fact that these shits was overpriced, my nigga. Like, if
what was that price?
The internet was really tight about was
one-time purchase, $7 per bag. You get an 8-pack, it's free shipping. Okay, so they want you to get an 8-pack. A Minute Snack Club, 25, 6.3, save 10%. But why is it delivered every 4? Oh, okay, it's like an annual thing to get your cookies. Okay, that's a good way to get your sales up. I don't know.
These shits was overpriced, my nigga. Like, if Oreos was $4 for a whole pack of them, a small.
But let's think about this. I worked at Walgreens before, right? The most healthiest things are like $6 to $7. So a healthy cookie to help you with dieting will be about $4 to $6. So knowing that it's Pokimane thing, you know what I'm saying? People are, I'm not gonna say the S word because some of y'all might watch this on Twitch. We never know. But some people are in love with Pokimane. So guess what? They're gonna go ahead and get that little extra dollar in.
A box of her cookies was $8. It was very pricey.
You gotta give me a lot of vitamin D for me to spend that type of money.
Or it gotta be the most delicious thing ever.
Basically,
that's what I'm saying.
Because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty? Like I told them since day one, I am never, ever, 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 ever selling something unless it is tasty. Realizing that, wait a second, you can make things that are both good for you and tasty. Why do we need to be at extreme ends of anything? We basically made this brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty? So yes, we never compromise on taste, but we prioritize health.
But
You know what's so funny? She's talking as if like she was the first person to ever think to herself like, damn, I really wish there was a healthy snack that tastes
Tasty.
good. Why hasn't nobody ever contemplated that? Like, oh my, these healthy snacks
Yo,
don't taste good.
those cookies
All the
do
good
look
tasting
very.
snacks, I know they're not healthy. Somebody, you know what? There have been food scientists on this planet for decades and generations at this point. And I'm just so perplexed.
Hey, Adrian, I'm with you, bro.
Never thought about it. The reason why people are tripping because you just sat here and you made it seem like it was this long, extensive process. But out there,
This is green and it's not hitting the green screen. What the
from another cookie. So you sat there and said it took you 2 years, and you made it seem like it was so extensive for you to find and refine this formula that you needed to get you.
Is Adrian sponsored by Ghost Energy yet?
It's the same product. You even said it yourself. It's similar. It's the same manufacturer. So why would it take you that long to refine something where the only difference is vitamin D? Nigga, the cookie size, the ratio of quantity is all the same. All the percentages are damn near the same. The only difference is that it's 15% vitamin D.
I think that was probably the most deceptive part. Is it was kind of pitched like it's been something she was working on for years. Whole time it was like it wasn't. It just fucking flat out wasn't. And apparently she just partnered with a company that had an existing brand. They made minor adjustments to it and they called it her brand. And I personally think business wise,
that's great.
But you can't sell it.
You can't lie. Yeah, you can't advertise like it's yours.
And then turns out this is what leaks on the internet. It just looks like it lacks transparency completely. So then you would think the stuff would die down.
Facts.
But then she got on stream and said this.
It doesn't die down because the internet will not let it die down. And Pokimane knows how to advertise her brand. If she talks about it, positive or negatively, it is going to get attention. And that's why they're talking about it. Because if Pokimane never had that conversation on the stream, it would have never came to light for Agent and Low to react. It's not that important. But since she brought it up, great advertisement, any publicity is good publicity.
Say this one last time.
And she's eating it.
It makes my brain go boom when people are like, oh my God, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways, moving on.
If you're a broke boy, just say so. She should have left that out.
And she said it's a joke.
She should have left that out. It's a joke.
To be fair, it's obviously
But you know how the internet gonna run with it.
Especially because, let's be honest, they are on the higher end. Like, in all honesty, I'm pretty sure.
Damn, it's windy as hell in the background, Agent. What y'all got, a hurricane going on?
This passion project.
Look at the background of his house. Sorry,
it took a
my
lot
bad.
of time to refine and
That's
curate
real.
all the love and passion as well as the new ingredients and formulating.
Shut up, bro.
No, I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying when you spend that much time on it, of course you probably think it's a higher price. That's how she should have said it. But to make it seem as if like people complaining about the price point is insane, no, it's not. It's a very common
That's
like
gourmet prices though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's gourmet. Like
so
if a chef cooked that up at a restaurant type prices, almost.
Yes.
Like, and so if you're gonna put that in a bag and sell it in volume, here's a reasonable thing to say. Hey, we don't have economies of scale. Once we start making more of these, we can get the prices down. And it's higher quality ingredients in these. And people would have been.
She knows it's gonna sell because it has her name on it. Simple.
And like, oh, okay, cool. If I want to spend that much money on healthier cookies, I will, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know who did that?
Who?
Mr. Beast. Where his chocolate was way higher priced than Hershey's was.
Yeah.
But he just explained like the quality ingredients is significantly higher on these, et cetera, et cetera. And then people enjoy the taste of them.
Yeah.
So they don't taste as sugary and as unhealthy as a Hershey's does, but they taste good. And it has a niche in there. You feel me? And so like,
and in all honesty, that's the niche that she should be attacking. She's already making something that is unique that even she said by her own admission is hard to find.
No, it's not. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I'm saying
I was gluten free.
No,
listen.
that's what she said. I'm just letting you know what she said. She
That being
said
said,
these things are hard to find, and that's
So why do people go gluten free? Somebody in the comments tell me if y'all watch this video, y'all gluten free. Tell me the reason. I would love to know. I don't know what's the difference between gluten free and gluten.
So you should have pitched it, but claiming that people are broke because they don't want to spend that much money on your cookies is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have, so like we sell apparel, and our apparel is even sold in Zoom. It's the best selling thing in Zoomies.
Damn,
which is crazy.
Last time
that's nice. It's sold in Zoomies.
And they have like a big thing in the front of the store now too.
Yeah.
So like our stuff is more on the premium side too, especially the stuff we sell on the website because it just costs more to make. And to be honest, bro, it's hard to match Nike prices, my nigga, for obvious reasons that we cannot get into. But it's very hard. So that's just something you communicate. Like we try and price it as best as we can.
It's hard to match Nike prices because they have everything sold up, bro.
Ideally, we're trying to also create products that are on the more affordable side. In my opinion, I think it's a little lame to price people out because you want exclusivity. So we just believe in people being able to buy it, but that's not always possible because you're competing against companies that are doing everything in their power to draw their prices down. Yeah. So look,
AKA y'all niggas broke.
But like, imagine if we said that.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be so crazy. Niggas would be like, "Whoa, you are so out of touch and out the loop, and et cetera, et cetera."
Now,
so
but the other part though is that if y'all did say it though, I think there'd be more leeway.
100%.
Because y'all, that's just the way that y'all troll. Another reason why people feel this way about Pokimane is because the way that she presents herself on the internet is in the light of like, oh, I can't do any wrong, or I cannot say I can't do any wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, she's criticized someone for doing something very similar to this. No, so like like you they wait for
Pokimane to slip up.
Of course,
specifically, she criticized the kid content creator and said, "I wouldn't do something for a bag because I already have money."
Yes,
remember that clip?
Yep.
But you're doing Twitch for the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hypocrite, man. It's cool though.
Ideology or this representation on the internet to where you would never say something like this, even if it's in a joking tone. So when you say it takes people back by like, oh my god, the XYZ da 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 da. But yeah, to be fair, even if y'all were to say it, which I think would be more receptive to a more joking tone, even y'all wouldn't still say it because it's a crazy thing to say. It's just something.
And if any of my friends said that, I'd be like, bro, nigga, like I get the joke, my nigga, but stop. So some people took that opportunity to jump to Pokimane's defense and say things like this. Kai Cenat spent his stream yesterday going up to women in GTA RP servers asking if he could fuck them for hours. Yet the news today is a woman snapping back when people harass her about her product. FYI, $7 a bag is totally normal price for healthy gluten-free snacks. If people are incapable of seeing how two large streamers both doing shit things on the same day, but only one of them gets reported on as a bad take, I don't know how to help you.
Castanat has already got a lot of blame and everything else. We're just gonna leave it at that. Don't try to bring Kai into a situation that he don't supposed to be in. Let's not do that.
Don't be blind and say what Kai was doing is just RP. It's still harassment. So the brain dead thing about that is it was role play. It's GTA role play, and you shooting a shot and role play with the woman, and then her either accepting or denying you is just content. None of them take it disrespectfully, and if anything, they appreciate the attention because a bunch of people flood their stream because all of them stream, and that's added attention. Feel me? To the point where like when you role play, a lot of times streamers just get sniped, but you'll get a lot of attention just from interacting with that streamer in the role play universe. So he's not harassing nobody. The same way, like if I pulled up to you in GTA and I shot you in the face, you wouldn't be like, agent harassed low. That's
breaking news. Agent Zero just
the interaction.
Bob the man on GTA RP. Somehow we're gonna correlate that to someone in real life criticizing people again in real life and calling them broke in real life. Yep. And again, I don't really think it's that big of a deal what she said. It's more so just, again, her perception. But no, those are two different things. Like, I don't know why y'all sit here and make these arguments, but I guess.
So that part is annoying because you're dragging someone else's name into it that really has
nothing to do with what
we're talking about. Exactly.
And then the second part is you're trying to normalize $7 a bag for cookies. I ate gluten-free for 4 years. It's true. Gluten-free shit is indeed more expensive, but it does not inherently make things healthier. You can have non-GMO gluten-filled cookies. She chose to make them gluten-free, which makes her shit a premium price point. That doesn't mean you can then turn around and call the people that buy it broke. That's a dumb take.
That's a terrible take.
And then Pokimane said that she would be getting eviscerated on the internet.
But the people who are online trying to cancel her are the people who, again, are part of her community who are sensitive enough to be offended by what she said, so they're going to cancel her.
She has a huge fan base.
Not even like in a technical standpoint. Like there actually is an answer to why the price point is where it's at right now. You should just explain why that is and keep it pushing, right? I understood what she was saying was a joke. I mean, I didn't get too offended by it.
Obviously a
the
joke.
problem is, this is what happens.
But the internet's gonna take
you build this type of brand, you build this type of audience. I know for a fact, because my audience is like they massive toxic.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
they toxic and they gonna troll.
I post something on Twitter, it's crazy.
Oh, I know.
So my brand is going to be way more forgiving from me saying certain things, because that's the type of audience I've breeded over the years, and because people just know that we're just joking. So if I were to say something along these lines, then it would probably be more so taken as a joke and not to be offended by it. The same thing goes with Kai and the RP, that the idiot take that I just heard, the idiotic take that I just heard, because it's the audience. She's getting this much backlash essentially from her audience and the way that she has represented herself to the rest of the internet through over the last 5, 7, 8 years. People have gotten familiar with who she is, so that's why she's getting the hate. But the reality is, where she just made a really bad joke when there was an actual legitimate answer to something.
Yeah,
and
she was making a joke and the internet ran with it.
That the average person is not going to be able to spend that much money on a bag of cookies. It's actually very reasonable to believe that.
Let us know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I feel like Pokimane always finds herself in these situations, and I feel like she's so disliked sometimes that people be using these opportunities to dunk on her. But I don't like trying to make things more than what it is. This is not like an emergency story.
They're waiting for Pokimane to mess up to the point they can just take her out.
If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. It's the last weird thing Pokimane did in this video right here. Watch that if you haven't already, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
I'll let y'all later, man. Catch you on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my reaction. I know I didn't really talk. I'm trying to listen because I really didn't know the situation. I'll let y'all later, man. But yeah, peace.